Hello, I'm Marcus Dale, and welcome to 530 South, the place that keeps you up to date on all the happenings in Chicago.
And I'm Nakia Nichelle. I have to admit, fall is my favorite time of the year. The trees, the clothing, the holiday decorations.
Yeah, it's nice, but I'm not really a big fan of fall.
What? How can you not love fall?
I mean, it gets my skin all itchy and dry. It's murderous.
Oh my God, is that it? Well, that's easy to fix. I spoke with a skin specialist who gives some tips on keeping moisturized for the fall.
The winter months can wreak havoc on your skin. However, I spoke to top esthetician in Chicago, ZZ Che. Located at 1601 South State Street, Universal Aesthetics by ZZ Ltd. helps women improve their beauty regimen daily. I asked ZZ, what are the best ways to combat the harsh winter in Chicago?
Here in Chicago, we're facing the best of winter in all 4 seasons. And at the start of this season, what we can do is first think of it in the sense of keeping moisture retained. And that starts basically at your sink. We know that many times we feel better when we use hot water, but we want to really be sure to focus in on keeping our skin wet with cool water and then following up with the appropriate type of cleanser that's for your skin type.
Okay.
Relationship with your skincare line and that person as a salesperson at that point. What they'll be doing is teaching you how to transition into each one of these seasons, and they'll keep you in step as the seasons change. So once you get clarified as to the skin type that you have, then we're going to be able to move right into the skin type that you need for cleansing purposes. So, you know, scrubbing is probably the best thing to do for the entire body. Not nearly as much on the face do you want to be aggressive, but we have different mediums for cleansing and for exfoliation. 2 rules that I keep for a lot of my clients. If you could cleanse once every 24 hours, and for women because of the makeup applications, that would be suited best at night, and exfoliate during the day. You see, at the night when we get our proper sleep, and I want to stress proper sleep is really important too to part of the hydration of your skin, we're going to be able to see that your body actually sloughs off 1 ounce of dead skin. So in the morning you're working in tandem with that rhythm of the skin. So you want to grab an exfoliant of any sort. We have exfoliants that come in liquid format, and then we have others that are a little bit more common by a lot of sense that it's got a little bit more of a harder grain substance to them. They've become a lot more sophisticated with the other ingredients that accompany them. So exfoliation in the morning is fantastic, and also for the body, because a lot of times I hear people complain about how their elbows or their chest or their arms seem very dry and cracky. Something very old school, but it's still appropriate, is to use a dry brush. It seems very barbaric, but before you go into that shower in the morning, if you were to stand in your shower and use that appropriate brush size to the area you're concerned about and brush upwards, the cells on our skin hang down like shingles on a roof. This will actually help to lift off the top layer of dead skin to the body. Then follow up with a good wash that has more of a cream base to it, and rinse off, and try not to be too hot. I know you enjoy feeling the hot water, but rinse off with a little bit more of tepid water. And upon coming out of the shower, that's when you're going to moisturize both your skin and your body at the same time. Try to tap rather than totally drying yourself off. And wait a moment before you get your clothing on. And then you'll see that the makeup, the body lotion, throughout the whole day you feel rejuvenated and refreshed still.
Now, does that apply to men as well?
Yes, absolutely. Men have to take some precautions the same as women do.
Man, I'm going to miss my hot showers, but if it helps my skin stay moisturized, I guess I can suffer through it. Now, I heard somewhere that you should always wear sunscreen. Is that true?
Yes, ultraviolet rays exist even on cloudy days. Wow. So, now that you're all properly moisturized, it's Friday. Any plans for the weekend?
It's winter. What is there to do?
Oh God, here you go. Are you kidding me? This is Chicago. There is so much to do. Yes, even in winter. Adam Rife breaks it all down for us as he explores winter activities in Chicago.
Happy holiday, happy holiday, happy holiday, happy holiday. While the merry bells.
One of the most beloved holiday traditions in Chicago are the famous decorated storefront windows of Marshall Field's department store. Macy's and Marshall Fields have been doing their window decorations since the 1870s, over 140 years of tradition. This year's theme is the magic of Christmas. For every letter that a child drops off at Macy's written for Santa, the department store will donate $1 to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. The tradition of decorating the store windows began over a century ago when Marshall Field was looking for a marketing ploy to rival that of Montgomery Ward's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The Christmas windows have been decorated every year since, and for the past 44 years they've been animatronic. This year's theme, the magic of Christmas, took over 8 months to plan, design, and execute. This year marks the 99th annual Chicago tree lighting ceremony. The first took place in 1913 when then Mayor Carter Harrison lit a 35-foot tall spruce tree in Grant Park. That tree only had 600 lights. Through the years, the ceremonies occasionally moved from the Grant Park location now to the Daly Plaza. From 1955 to 2008, the city tree was actually several different trees cobbled together. This year's tree is a 64-foot spruce weighing in at over 12,000 pounds, donated by the Theismann family of Prospect Heights. And when the clock struck 5 o'clock, Mayor Emanuel flipped on the light switch and officially kick-started the holiday season in Chicago.
Oh, the weather outside is...
The Christkindl Market brings a cherished German and European tradition with international flair and local charm to Chicago. The market was first begun in 1995 when the German-American Chamber of Commerce was seeking alternative ways to promote trade between the U.S. and Germany. Companies from Germany and the Chicago area were invited to participate in that first market in 1996. It was an instant success and continues to flourish today.
Thanks, Adam. I'm looking forward to visiting Macy's. It looks like so much fun.
Coming up, Kevin Mosley introduces us to the world of brew. Yes, Chicago is now brewing its own brew.
One of Chicago's greatest landmarks in the downtown area is the Harold Washington Library, located on State and Congress. This library was named after Chicago's first African-American mayor, who was a strong believer in art and culture. Harold Washington Library is full of knowledge, inspiration, beauty, and contemporary art. The adventure starts when you enter the library's glorious lobby that leads to discovery. Each level has inspiring quotes and computer access so you can find what you're searching for. This library is surrounded with art and sculptures that make it a relaxed place to learn. There's always events for children and adults. For more information, go to cpl.com. Harold Washington Library, where reading is an adventure for you.
Welcome back. We have with us our resident beer expert, or at least he is now, Kevin Mosley. Kevin, I hear Chicagoans are getting into brewing their own beer.
They certainly are these days. Breweries are starting to pop up all over the Chicago area. Beer is the world's, of course, most widely consumed alcohol beverage. It's thought to be one of the most oldest beverages, fermented beverages in the world. The process of making beer is called brewing. Most beer is flavored with hops, which adds a bitterness that acts as a natural preservative as well, though other flavorings such as herbs or fruit may be added occasionally to beer batches.
So how many types of beers are there?
Really, what you have is a multiple, variety of styles of beer, but there's only 2 types of beers, and those are beers and lagers. They each have their own fermentation process that they have to go through, and that's what separates the 2.
So what are the differences between them?
Well, ale is a type of beer brewed from malted barley using a warm fermentation with a strain of brewer's yeast. The yeast will ferment the beer quickly, giving a sweet, full body or fruity taste. Most ales also contain hops, which also add a bit of a bitter herbal flavor that balances out the sweetness of the malt. Lager, on the other hand, is a type of beer that is fermented with a cold condition process. Pale lager is the most widely consumed lager and most widely available style of beer in the world. An example of this would be Budweiser. That's a pale Pilsner lager. There's also a few others. Dortmunder Export and Marzen are other types of pale lagers, as well as Dunkel and Schwarzbier, which are dark lagers.
So how does the Chicago market really fit in?
From Goose Island Brewery, located in Ravenswood, there's the Goose Island Mild Winter Ale and Goose Island Christmastime Ale. Now, from Revolution Brewery in Logan Square comes their holiday brew, Fistmas Ale. From Half Acre Brewery, also located on the north side of Chicago, they have their Alpenglow Winter Ale. There's also a number of breweries in the outlying suburbs of the city with their own take on the winter brewing season. Coming out of Springfield, Illinois, we got Rolling Meadows Brewery with their Slam Dunkel Weissen Winter Lager. out of Warrenville, Two Brothers Brewery is featuring their Northwind Winter Stout Style Ale. And finally, another Chicagoland favorite, Three Floyds Brewery, based out of Munster, Indiana. We have their Behemoth Winter Ale. So if holiday shopping and Bing Crosby songs are giving you the blues, do what I do, and please, drink up, drink hard, and please, folks, drink local.
I like that. Words to live by. So if you are interested in taking a beer tour, visit www.chicagobeerexperience.com.
Now, we all know that nothing goes better with beer than pizza.
Yes, pizza is good, but I like cupcakes.
Cupcakes, so cupcakes and beer. An odd combination, but I like it.
Yes, cupcake boutiques are popping up all over Chicago. Our very own Lisa Cherie introduces us to the Chicago Cupcake Craze.
Yes, thanks, guys. This is Lisa Cherie Dugar, and the Cupcake Craze is exploding here in Chicago. I am now here at the Magnolia Bakery, where it is one of the hottest and newest bakery here in Chicagoland area. They have over 20 different flavors of cupcakes. One is the Red Velvet, which I just tried. Is very delicious. And now I am trying the banana pudding. It is delicious. Now, let me introduce you and take you on a trip in a world of cupcakes. We have over 200 bakery shops in the Chicagoland area. And just to mention a few, we have the Magnolia Bakery, Sugar Bliss Boutique, Sprinkles Cupcake, Molly's Cupcakes, Swirls Cupcakes, Sweet Pea Cakes, which is located in the Crystal Lake area. We even have a bakery which is called the Guilty Pleasures Cocktail Cupcake. We even have a vegan cupcake. Prices ranges from $3 to $5. So let's hear what she has to tell us about the Magnolia Bakery. That's the Magnolia Red Velvet Cake.
The cupcake is awesome. It's my first time, and I'll be coming here a lot more. And I deliver here also.
There you go. There you have it. Magnolia Bakery. Now, if you take a closer look, you can see how they put their all in trying to make some of the best cupcakes. They whip that batter around and stir it, and they even make sure that they use the right amount of eggs to make the perfect cupcakes. Yes, we're here at Chicago Bliss Cake Boutique. And I just want to get your input about the cupcakes. Which ones did you try and how do you like them?
I had the Strawberry Dream mini cake and then the carrot cinnamon, and they're delicious.
I had the coconut chocolate and then the cinnamon carrot. And what else did I have? Yeah, the red velvet. The red velvet is always the one to go with. You can't go.
So her apple pie one was amazing. And so you unwrap it because you don't leave the wrapper there to stop you. Then unwrap the whole thing. Take a little sniff. It smells amazing. And just take your first bite, but you want to make sure you get all of it in there. You want to get some of the frosting, some of the bread, and some of the topping too.
Now, after everything is finished, we can see the fine results. And boy, don't they look delicious. Which flavors are you going to choose? And which place are you going to go to? Well, this is Lisa Cherie Dugar for 530 South. Back to you guys at the studio.
Okay, now I'm really hungry for a cupcake. Coming up next, Naima Michelle shows us some celebrity bodies that are taking on a whole new shape.
Now, celebrity baby bumps are in fashion, and our entertainment reporter Naima Mitchell is here with me in the studio to give us the baby bump effect.
Thanks, Nakia. With all the latest celebrity gossip, baby bumps never go out of style in Hollywood. Let's see what stars are doing while pregnant. Now, as you may know, Amber Rose and Wiz Khalifa are expecting a baby boy soon. And Amber posts pictures on Twitter to give her fans a more intimate feel of her growing belly. And tweeted, "I swear I have shorts on in this pic. My belly is so big you can't see them, LOL."
Now, she's about, what, 29 weeks pregnant?
Yeah, about 7 months, almost 8.
Okay.
Another sexy baby bump is American model Marissa Miller, known for her Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition, but shows off her sexy new shape for Allure.com. She's expecting a baby boy also this month and dishes to Allure.com that she has learned to embrace all pregnancy has to offer, even the fruit extra pound.
I hope she's able to get back her Sports Illustrated body after the pregnancy.
Shouldn't be a problem for Marissa. Now, Jessica Simpson is pregnant again, only 7 months after giving birth to her daughter, Maxwell Drew Johnson, with fiancé Eric Johnson. A source reveals to US Weekly that it definitely wasn't planned, but yes, Jessica is pregnant again.
Well, planned or not, baby is on the way, but best of luck to her.
Yeah. Kate Middleton and Prince William are pregnant, finally. This has been the most eagerly awaited pregnancy.
I'm so excited for him.
Yes. But whether the child is a boy or a girl, the child will eventually be heir to the British throne.
That is going to be a circus.
Yes. She been having bad morning sickness, so I'm thinking it's a girl.
That's kind of like an urban legend, but hey, who knows? We'll see.
We'll see.
Thanks for joining us at 537.